so long. Yeah, I don't think that's G9. So. And obviously a lot of room for the tech chase, which is actually less good. So Sheik's, if like Fox can just go to the unfortunate start. But,
that's the space he's taxed right there, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting right back into it. It doesn't look too shaken.
I mean, I don't know much about him, but if he's you know a flying out as an international player, he's definitely been playing for a bit. Definitely, you can tell he's pretty good. Yeah,
seems to be a sponsored player as well. So
yeah,
I think that's the thing is a lot of the time the top seed can just throw a stock away and not worry about it. They just have to make sure that they don't get gimped and they play strong after. And he's cleaning up the story now. Good recovery by Kidder actually hitting the poof.
I think it's an underrated part about why the top players are so good. They're able to stay so focused in the moment and not get tilted by SCs or mistakes like that. Like, look, he's right back into it. Like, it's almost like it didn't even happen. Yeah,
it's a standard game of Melee at this point. Even then picking up another opening and continue. I think the other thing with this matchup is from the time Fox is sort of 0 to 30 or 40%, it almost feels like Fox loses the matchup.
Right.
And then as soon as he gets like... Fox heavily wins the matchup at this point.
Right, when he can crouch cancel like everything.
And then as soon as Fox gets to that knockdown percent, it suddenly is actually like a pretty difficult matchup. Sheik does a really good job of contesting the ground game for Fox. And he has like drill and run shine to deal with it, but it definitely feels like once I'm at like 40%, my stock's basically already gone and it's like an uphill battle.
Right now,
exactly, it seems to be the same thing right now. Like, it's even without the interaction with crouch cancel happening, it's just she loses half of her options when Fox is at this percent and like becomes a mid tier, and then she has to hopefully get a grab somehow, react enough times to get them to that safe percent, and then dash attack comes into play and F tilts, and the matchup becomes a lot easier.
Yeah.
And like we're kind of seeing it now, where like the
just popping him up with right there. Like.
Exactly. Anytime Rikzz is getting past this like 40-50%, he's losing a lot more neutral exchanges and then getting punished for it as a result. Whereas he respawns and then he gets a big opportunity to make some counter champion.
It seems like, you know, when Fox is at low percent, or a lot of characters are at low percent against Sheik, like Sheik is in such danger when she gets up in the air because she can't aerial out of it. Crouch cancel beats everything.
She has 0 aerial drift as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So she has a really hard time getting
back
down. And like, even if you go for the nair, if they're at that low percent, it doesn't do anything.
But as we can see, Kidder is doing pretty well right now. He's up, and if he
gets the read,
if he can use his stock to get Fox out of crouch cancel percentage. Oh,
that's unfortunate. Yeah. So like getting one more opening there would have made a big difference. But he has invincibility.
Using invincibility to like use an aerial, run away, and not get punished for it is a good tactic, but didn't get right there.
Exactly. One thing I think Plup does best out of everyone is playing that low range, going for a lot of like spaced AC fairs, space bears and things, and just like chipping up those little hits and then playing the small advantage frame situation off of it.
Yeah.
Slightly late tech chase going for the dash attack.
But now any hit Kidder gets will pop Fox up, and that could be a kill. Like just one up tilt, or no, one forward tilt, or a fair.
Yeah, the neutral definitely changes several times over the course of a match. So I think a lot of it is like which player's most ready to go back and forth between those two modes. Because if you kind of lose track and you start doing like the mid percent things at low percent, you just die for both characters. It's
good Amsa tech.
Ooh, dodges.
Oh,
good down smash. Ooh. That was really smart, dodging that upper.
Oh, is that it? Oh.
Again by Kidder, missing these
2 in a game. I hope he can come back because that was so close there.
Yeah, we had that big SD to start, and then Kidder missing 2 recoveries that could have been pretty well for him. He was at pretty low percent on the other one as well. So
the most important thing is to not get tilted with that, to not like go into the next game nervous and then immediately get a stock down, and then anyone could just crumble with that.
As it comes down to. Yeah, Battlefield a bit smaller. I think the
Sheiks love Battlefield like so often. It's like their go-to.
Yeah, I'd be after the platform comes into play. Stuff. Big down smash.
Oh, the needle's just missing off on that. The NTSC switch is giving Fox more mix-ups, more angle because it's going longer. Obviously, that's better, but it just adds. I think it improves it so much more than you would just think initially off of 25 because it gives you just so many more mix-ups.
Exactly. A lot of the time, it's like there are different mix-ups that come into play where you can reach different things, and it becomes linear sooner, and that often leads to like. If you are getting hit by the rinse and repeat, you get at least one more chance that you wouldn't have got otherwise, just because you don't die when you're that far away. They can't just hold ledge and hog it.
Yeah. And just giving more execution tests just helps you in the long run.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously,
I think we're still early enough into the trial that, like, outside of the top players, people aren't fully accustomed, so it's very possible that Rikzz is more used to the version at this point than Kidder is. And, like, it goes both ways. Like there are certain recoveries and angles Fox will do that where he will die because it's NTSC. If he goes for the PAL inputs, he'll die. And then same on edge guarding, you'll miss stuff because you think it's PAL. And
Right.
so like it's not just the fact that the game's different, but the fact we're going through like the action of switching. I think at this stage is still very relevant.
Now at this point, Kidder. Oh, okay. See, this is another hard point right here where, you know, a situation. Yeah. See, first stock was really close, and then second stock you just become antsy. You're just trying to get that kill using your bread and butter wherever you can get with it. And now he's down 2 stocks, and he still needs to take this one.
Yeah. One thing is that like it's not quite like Marthritis, but Sheik definitely has to commit into her kill setups.
Against Fox, because you can't just do like down throw fair. Okay, got that right there. But this is still like a mountain climb because he now has to break crouch cancel
again. Exactly. That's it's such a like it's almost like having 8 mini stocks instead of having 4 stocks. Like, it's a very different game.
Yeah. And
it's a risky play at the ledge here. Both players not messing anything up, not getting caught out by it.
A major, and then you can see that Kidder is like getting baited. Like the Fox is just right outside of his range. Doing bears, not in gimp danger of getting gimped, but is just trying to bait stuff out from Kidder, and Kidder is not overcommitting.
Rikzz is playing the risk-reward game extremely well. Like you can tell he's very confident in his ledge play because like if he messes up here, he dies, but he's just not messing up. Yeah, and I think that's another big thing is like don't let Sheik get up for free. Like make her work for it.
Right. Oof.
So,
okay, beautiful. Getting the strong hit of back air. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Yeah,
just getting off of ledge against Fox as she can be just.
It's very hard, especially crouch cancel is another factor here. So he just can't hit him out of it.
I mean, again, like Kidder can obviously do it, but it's just so difficult.
He keeps getting these reads, and the read's big at 0 because now it's like if you down throw into like an up smash read and then drop it, they're like basically out of that crouch cancel percent, and like you get to play the match.
If it's
getting a bit antsy here, they're throwing out down smashes in place.
Great. Catches him with the F tilt, but just doesn't get anything off of it.
Yeah.
Oof.
I think Kidder going for some big reads. I think he kind of knows that like he needs to. You have to take it and hope that it works. Whereas like playing out the long game and going for like, all the guaranteed stuff is like often not going to cut it, especially because Rikzz is clearly abusing his lead and like not overcommitting into anything. So you kind of have to make the most out of it.
Rikzz at this point knows that he can just whiff punish and play, and Fox is so incredibly good at it, you know.
Yeah, good DI on the first up smash, but picks him up from the ledge with a second.
Unfortunate. Game 1 was so close. Game 2 again, it's just the underdog mentality.